down Carey and more. How about a touchdown? He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. And we are going home.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic night tonight. The San Francisco Giants have walked it off again. LaMonte Clutch Wade Jr. does it again in the bottom of the ninth. Let's go. Let's go. My San Francisco Giants. Bumgarner returns, and we give him the all-time standing ovation. Congratulations, Bum, returning to San Francisco. Big shout out to all the accomplishments, everything you have done for us. I'm so happy we got to celebrate you coming back. First time in front of the Giants fans tonight. What a win! What a win! Did you see? Oh my gosh! What a win! We took it to him. Welcome in, Kayla, to the postgame. Giants with their 105th win of the year. We do not care what the Dodgers are doing. We're taking care of our business. We're winning out. We don't care what they're doing. We win. We win. Yes, go. Let's go. Welcome in, Steve Martinez, late night LaMonte, the most clutch hitter in all of baseball. I'm going to say it now. LaMonte Clutch Wade. Nobody's more clutch in the game of baseball. 12 hits in the ninth inning this year. 3 hits in extra innings for LaMonte Wade. Late night Lamont. Welcome in, Linda Rocha. How are you doing today? How is everyone doing? Giants with the win. Let's go. Welcome in, Tommy. And we got the legend in the house, my Uncle Tom. Big shout out to you. Yep. Giants with the win. Let's go. Yep. 2 more. The magic number 2 to clinch the National League West. The Giants are rolling. We got the Padres coming in town, and we are going to sweep them. We're going to sweep the Padres. They coming, taking it one game at a time tomorrow. Discofani taking the mound. We are rolling. We are ready for Orange October. Bring it on. Giants 3 win. The franchise record for most wins in a single season is 106. The 1904 New York Giants did so. We're now just 1 win away from tying that record. San Francisco Giants are kicking butt right now. It has been incredible, doing wonderful, but this season is aging me. This season, the torture has been incredible. It has been amazing all the way from April, all the way through the season. Feels like we've been holding a 2 or 3 game lead all year. So it has been torturous, and we love it. Giants baseball torture at its best right now. I'll be at the game tomorrow and the next day. That is what's up, Steve Martinez. That's going to be awesome to be in that atmosphere. The last 3 games of the year. Let's see. Hello. Welcome in, AM Echo Sky. How are you doing today? Hello, Jazz. And the Giants have swept the Diamondbacks. That's right. We have swept Arizona. Late night LaMonte Clutch Wade Jr., the most clutch hitter in all of Major League Baseball. That's right, LaMonte Clutch Wade, and he's going to be coming up big in Orange October. You can book it now. There's going to be so many big hits coming. Let's break out our brooms. We've been doing it a lot. We've been sweeping our opponents so many times. This has been amazing. Let's win this division. Let's win the National League West. Welcome in, Robert. Robert, how are you doing tonight? Flores deserves credit for that clutch double. What a rally the Giants got going there. Flores, the big hit, the 1-out double. They intentionally walked Donovan Solano, and what an at-bat from Kurt Casale, grinding out that AB to make it bases loaded. And then you have LaMonte Clutch Wade Jr. with a base hit to right field. Absolutely incredible. And in this game, the Giants were able to get to Bumgarner, which felt really good. Bumgarner goes 5 innings, and we charge him with 4 earned runs on the day. So Giants got the offense going. Darren Ruff, he makes a big splash returning off the injured list. What a game for Ruff today, picking up a couple big hits, a big RBI double, and he was seeing Madison Bumgarner very well in the batter's box. his timing, he was on. Darren Ruff, just incredible to have him back. And then we had Johnny Cueto returning from the injured list. That was great to see him pitch a couple innings tonight. This has to be the most exciting season ever. Yep, absolutely. If we're looking at the regular season, without a doubt, this has to be by far the most exciting regular season in San Francisco Giants history. Absolutely amazing, unbelievable year, and we are keeping it going. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Where would this team be without Flores and LaMonte Wade Jr.? Very true. So many team contributions on this team. So many guys stepping up big time. And it's just huge. I mean, unfortunately with Bell being down, you just hate to have that happen. But this Giants team is built to be able to handle. We have depth, and we have guys like Flores, Darren Ruff. They can step right in, start at first base, give us incredible at-bats. Working Great America on October. That's awesome there, Sharda. Rogers gave us 2 solid innings. Yeah, that was incredible to see Tyler Rogers out there. And he has been incredible all year. Arguably the best setup reliever in all of Major League Baseball. And on a night like tonight, Rogers to go 2 innings, that was huge. That's huge. And, for him to do that, just huge, absolutely huge. Now it's actually time to sweep my kitchen floor after I just had dinner tonight. That is a good one. That's a good one. AM Echo Sky, yep, always keep the house, as we know, always keeping it clean. We've been sweeping our opponents so many times this year. It has been incredible. I feel so bad for Bell. His luck is horrible. I totally feel you there, Linda. What we've seen with Bell, it's just really tough. I mean, the injuries over the years, and then the captain having the best year of his career, 29 home runs. He's hitting so well, and this happens. But yeah, we're gonna get through this, and I'm confident that we haven't seen the last of Brandon Belt this year. I strongly believe that Brandon Belt can make a return within 4 weeks, and so for that to happen, Giants would be reaching the World Series. So that is when you can expect Brandon Belt to make his return when the Giants get to the World Series. And right now, we're so close to winning the division, and that is our first step, our first goal here. Let's see. Thank you very much, Chardell, for the super chat. I appreciate it big time. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. Helps out the channel. I'm working from 5:45 to 1:15 on October 3rd. Well, the good news about that is you're going to get off right in time for the San Francisco Giants game for the season finale. That is going to be a fun one, and cannot wait for it. It's going to be incredible. Thank you very much, Chardell, for this super chat. Really appreciate it big time. Yesterday, he was, today wasn't Chris Bryant's night. Chris Bryant is learning out there in right field still, and it was unusual to see him take that, that awkward route to the ball today. Kind of got him turned around there. So that was a tough break. Obviously, that led to a run scoring for the Diamondbacks in that inning. But Chris Bryant, he's a really great outfielder. So, it was just kind of one of those plays, unfortunately. Yesterday he was good. But he's driving in those runs. Chris Bryant and Crawford, what an at-bat by him. He hits a home run off Madison, Bumgarner, and Crawford goes opposite field. A very impressive home run there for Brandon Crawford, his 24th home run of the year. And at that point in the game, that tied the game at 3. And later in the game, in the bottom of the 5th, Giants were trailing 4-3. Buster Posey smacks an RBI double to tie the game at 4. So great at-bats in this game. Posey also added another RBI earlier in the game on a sacrifice fly. And then Darren Ruff, the RBI double in the bottom of the 1st. Player of the game for me is Slater. Fantastic pick. Welcome in, Not Human, to the post game. What a game for Slater. Great at-bats. A 3-hit game for Austin Slater. And if we see Slater getting hot right now, that is going to be huge. Going into the playoffs. Got to give a big shout out to Gabe Kapler. The incredible job that he has done this year, most definitely, without a doubt, in my opinion, manager of the year. The amazing job he's done with this team. Kapler has done incredible. The bullpen, it's been amazing the work he's done there, managing that bullpen and, keeping the guys on the bench fresh, getting them starts, getting them at bats. And that's just been so huge all year, what Gabe Kapler has done and being that great communicator and having a great relationship with all the players. Big shout out to my Aunt Emily. So great to see you. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Giants with the win tonight. We sweep the Arizona Diamondbacks, and we hand the Diamondbacks their 12th straight loss at Oracle Park. It's been incredible to dominate at the Diamondbacks. Let's see. Can I join you on post-game show? Let's see. On October 3rd, I will have to see. Definitely reach out to me via my email, Chardell. You can find that check in the description later for it. So appreciate that. I'm glad Duvall had a day off. Yeah, that was huge. In this game, the Giants bullpen, I like what we were able to do. Kervin Castro comes in there. And I mean, this kid has been amazing. This rookie, to think that he is only 22 years old and pitching the way that he has been pitching out of that bullpen. It's been incredible. And then Cueto, his first ever relief outing in his career, Johnny Cueto, and he goes 2 1/3 innings. Did start to get in a bit of a trouble there when then we took him out. Zach Littell comes in after him. He pitched very well, going an inning and 2/3, striking out 4. What a terrific year Zach Littell has been having. And then you got Dominic Leone coming in right after him. Just incredible. Dominic Leone, this guy has proven he can open games this year. He's pitched the 8th inning. He has closed out games. It's been incredible what Dominic Leone has done. And then Alvarez comes in, and then the 2 innings from Rogers, just spectacular. And the Giants get the walk-off win. LaMonte Clutch Wade Jr. does it again. The game-winning walk-off. Where are all of the analysts now? Yep, where are all the analysts? The analysts, all they want to talk about is Dodgers. That's all they think. Dodgers are still winning the division. I do not know what they're watching. They thought the Padres were going to be relevant. What happened to that? These analysts are horrible. Horrible. I'm telling you, at ESPN, they do not know anything about baseball the way that they're predicting the Giants. I mean, this is ridiculous and I'm just laughing because, we are proving it to them. Like, look, you guys said we were going to win 75 games. We just won our 105th game. Take that, ESPN. You guys are horrible. You do not watch our games. You're asleep when our game starts. Come on. So let's keep this thing going. Let's prove to the rest of the MLB. We all know we're not a fluke, and we're going to take this thing all the way. We're going to go right into the playoffs and continue taking care of business as we have done so well all year. Absolutely incredible. Big shout out to the great Juan Marichal and the great Barry Bonds. Absolutely amazing. And Willie Mays and Willie McCovey, the greatest. Absolutely so many forever Giants. And what's amazing, the most Hall of Famers in all of baseball, the San Francisco Giants. Giants do best when they are doubted. I'll take it. Yep, I'm right there with you, not human. The Giants always do their best when they are doubted and when no one expects anything from us. And just like going into the playoffs, I still think the analysts are not going to give us credit. They're still going to doubt us. So, I like it that way. I prefer it that way. It just means that we go out there, take care of business, and we know who we are. And I think that's the most important thing. The Giants know who they are, and we've been winning games all year in so many different ways. And this team is it's amazing. This team, the bullpen, there's so many great arms in that bullpen, and they have been stepping up all year. And this offense has just been incredible all season long, grinding out at bats. I think we're averaging 4+ pitches per plate appearance. We're among top 3 in 2-out RBIs this year, and we have had 17 comebacks in the 8th and 9th innings. It has just been remarkable. What a year and what a season. Most definitely the most exciting regular season in San Francisco Giants history, and we can cap it off and make it one of the best seasons ever. I mean, already it's one of the best seasons ever, but let's finish it off with a World Series, and that is our goal. When we stepped in here in spring training in February, we all knew that this was the vision. This was the goal. This was attainable. We could be here in this position now. A 2-game lead with 3 games to go. Let's make it happen. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Let's see, I'm laughing at ESPN saying Dodgers and Padres is the new rivalry. Since when the Giants versus... Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing that ESPN... all that talk early in the year, that was just a lot of bogus information that I just laughed. I mean, come on. You cannot, nothing it can compare to the Giants-Dodgers rivalry. The Giants-Dodgers rivalry is the best in all the sports. It doesn't get any better than this. I love when the giant Coca-Cola bottle lights up with bubbles when the San Francisco Giants hit a home run. I actually did not notice that. I did not know the Coca bottle actually did that. So that's really unique. I'm going to have to check that out next time. Also, shout out to the horse. Yep, the horse was in the house. We've got to give a shout out to Matt Cain, one of my all-time favorite Giants. Absolutely amazing. And I got the opportunity to meet Matt Cain and get him to autograph my Matt Cain jersey. And it's a moment I will never forget. And Matt Cain doing that for me meant everything to me. And just one of the greatest all-time Giants ever. 13 years he wore the Giants uniform, 3-time World Series champion, made several all-star teams. And Matt Cain was just amazing out there. He was incredible. The tempo, the way he would pitch is just incredible. And always forever Giant Matt Cain. Let's see, Cardinals will. I think you mean in the NLCS there, Chardell. But yeah, Giants and Cardinals. But Giants Cardinals, the only way that they could match up would be in the National League Division Series, and that is definitely what I think will happen. I do think Cardinals will knock out the Dodgers in the wild card game, and I think that will set up a Giants and Cardinals National League Division Series. So that is what I am predicting going into the playoffs. That was unbelievable. Welcome in, Luke. That was unbelievable. What a win that was, and what a way to win a game with Bumgarner's first game with fans back in the stands at Oracle Park. And I love the fact we were able to get 4 earned runs off of Bumgarner. We had great at-bats in the game. Crawford gets his 24th home run, a very impressive home run, going opposite field on that. Very impressive. And you continue looking at the box. Darren Ruff coming off the injured list. He made a big impact tonight. Couple of hits, big RBI double. Slater with a big game. And for Austin Slater, 3 hits. And if Austin Slater is getting hot right now, right before the postseason starts, that is absolutely huge. We got Logan Webb, Kevin Gausman, Anthony DeSclafani. Yep, this rotation, they are dealing and they are ready to go for the postseason. Let's make it happen. Let's do it. Let's win this division. Just 3 more games to go. Let's win out. Let's sweep the Padres. We can do it. Travis, we are proving we can win without the long ball. That's so very true. I like that. I like that you bring that up, Robert. This team proving they can win in so many ways. And of course, it's been very nice to have the long ball, but they have also proven this year Giants can string together hits. They can grind out at bats. They have had so many great at bats this year, extending pitches, seeing a lot of pitches, spoiling good 2-strike pitches. It's just been phenomenal what these Giants hitters have been doing this year. Quintana, that is unfortunate. That's a tough break. Quintana, I really liked him a lot. But unfortunately, so many guys pitching well in that bullpen. And so Quintana, unfortunately, to be the odd one out there. Let's see. Don't forget about Alex Wood. Yep, in that rotation, Alex Wood, and he has been pitching better. And so this rotation, they're getting on track, and that is what we wanted to see in September, getting ready for the playoffs. For Orange October, it is going to be here next week. Absolutely amazing. We have waited 5 years for this moment, and it is now right here. Is right around the corner. Cannot wait for it. Definitely. I agree there, Linda. It is a shock. Me hearing about Quintana being DFA'd, I'm very shocked. But I understand the move in the sense when, everyone pitching so well in that bullpen. But you will see what ends up happening if there's a way he can, be able to go down to AAA somehow, but what ends up happening. And yeah, Johnny Cueto, he makes his return off of the injured list, and he looked good tonight, going 2 1/3 innings out of the bullpen. I think that's great for Cueto to get in some games here before the playoffs, and we'll see if he ends up starting a game over the weekend. We'll have to double check all of the pitching probables. Welcome in, Alex, to the post game. How are you doing today? World Series champions 2021. I love it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. This is the year. This is a team of destiny, and we can do it. We can make it happen. I heard A's fans are cheering on the Giants. The Bay Area unites as one. Thank you to those A's fans for rooting for us, because I will be honest, I will not root for the A's if they're in the playoffs. But that is me. The Giants-A's Bay Area rivalry, but I appreciate the A's fans rooting for us. Appreciate that. In the beginning, we were concerned with the bullpen. Now it is our strength. Very true. When you came into this season, you knew that this bullpen could be good, and they had the pieces. And, it was just a matter of guys getting into rhythm, finding their roles, and that is exactly what we have found. And, it's incredible. Right now, even though McGee has been sidelined, we've had so many guys step up. Rogers can close out games, and Camilo Duvall has been so impressive. He's moved up the bullpen ladder so fast. And I remember a few games ago, I had said, I didn't know if we would be seeing him used a whole lot in high leverage situations. And I'll be honest, at the time, I was definitely wrong about that, because since then, Camilo Duvall, he's been used closing out games, and he's been very good. He has been dominating hitters in the 9th inning. Camilo Duvall, really impressive and really awesome to see him, earn his way up the bullpen ladder. Really incredible. I will dress as a Giants player for Halloween. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Last time Giants won a odd year World Series was 1933. Wow. Thank you very much, Tyler, digging up the artifacts for us here. 1933. So that means we are due for an odd year World Series champion. Absolutely awesome. And continuing to take a look at the offensive highlights of the game. As we Slater, the 3 hits, big game for Austin Slater. And for Austin Slater, he has been playing very he has had a good season. The thing with Slater, I thought, he was probably going to play more, but as we've seen, so many guys playing well this year. But for Slater, this is huge, getting hot right before the playoffs. And then Darren Ruff returning from the injured list. Crawford with a big hit. He hits his 24th home run of the season, an opposite field home run off Madison Bumgarner. That was a very impressive swing from Brandon Crawford. Posey, great at bats tonight. He smacks an RBI double off of Bumgarner. And see, player of the game, Darren Ruff, looks like he never missed a beat from his injury. Yeah, that's impressive. When you come off the injured list, sometimes you might think maybe your timing's a bit off, but no, he stepped right in and made an immediate impact in the game today, getting those big hits. And the bullpen, unfortunately, Scott Kazmir wasn't his night tonight. And praying that everything came out good. He did have to leave the game, I believe. when he was covering that play at first there. So for Casimir, just a tough one tonight. But the Giants were able to pick him up and were able to bounce back as we have been the most resilient team in all of baseball. And this was one of those games you fell behind down 3-0 early, and Giants come right back, and they do so right away in the first inning. Ruff puts them on the board with an RBI double. That was so huge, to let the Diamondbacks know, like, look, you may have got those 3 runs, but we're coming right for you right now. And this was a huge win. This was a grinder. This was torture. It was a 1-run game. Diamondbacks had numerous opportunities to score runs, and we were able to contain them and shut them down. What a win as the Giants pick up their 105th win of the year. LaMonte Clutch Wade Jr. does it again. The most clutch hitter in all of Major League Baseball. That is right, in my opinion. LaMonte Clutch Wade, nobody does it better. If there was one guy you want up there, if you were trailing by a run in Game 7 of the World Series with 2 out, you would want LaMonte Clutch Wade Jr. up there. He is going to come through for you, and he does it again in the 9th inning. Such a huge base hit there. Absolutely incredible. This is the best Giants roster that we have ever seen. I mean, I agree. In my opinion, I think this has to be, without a doubt, the best San Francisco Giants roster that we have ever seen. When I think about the 2012, 2014 teams, you can make the argument that the starting 2010, 12, 14, you can make the argument the starting rotation might have been better on some of on those teams compared to this team, but definitely without a doubt, this team is the best Giants roster that I've ever seen. The depth, the lineup 1 through 9 and the 5 guys on the bench, they can hit home runs. They can give you great at bats. Everyone does their part, and it's just amazing. Welcome in by Victor One to the post game. How are you doing today? I think Wade is out of his slump. What a way to get out of a slump. We know he had been in kind of a mini slump, and so I think that game-winning hit definitely will get him going back and be ready for the playoffs. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Another huge win, and we sweep the Diamondbacks. We win our 105th game of the year. It has been unbelievable. What a year we're having. If Giants win tomorrow and Dodgers lose, we can clinch the division. Yep, we can clinch the division tomorrow, as early as tomorrow. And let's keep taking it one game at a time, as we have done all year, at bat by at bat and pitch by pitch. Yep, yes, we can. I would love to clinch on Orange Friday. That would be a moment to clinch. That would be spectacular. And taking a look at the pitching matchup tomorrow, Anthony DeSclafani is going to take the mound against the Padres. Disco, having a great year, 12-7 with a 3.26 ERA and 149 strikeouts. So I'm expecting a great start from Anthony DeSclafani, and let's keep this thing going. Let's win out. Let's finish out the regular season. We're not concerned what the Dodgers are doing. As long as we take care of business, we are going to win our division, and that is all that matters. All we got to do is win these next 3 games, taking it one game at a time. We got the sweep. Welcome in, Emilio Gonzalez. How are you doing tonight? Giants with the win, the sweep. Absolutely amazing. Let me get a quick drink. Let's see. Mad Bum tearing up after Giants game for the fans cheering for him. It was incredible seeing that ovation, and I really wish that I could have been at the ballpark tonight. I had a long day, so I wasn't able to make it out there. But wow, the energy, it's amazing. Everything that Mad Bum has done for us, and really him leaving the Giants broke my heart, as I'm sure all of us. It was so tough to see that happen, and hoping he can come back in the future when his contract's up with the Diamondbacks. But wow, what a moment tonight. And big shout out to all the San Francisco Giants fans in attendance at the game tonight to give Madison Bumgarner that standing ovation. And wow, just there's nothing like it. This is why we play this great game of baseball. For moments like that, it just gives you goosebumps, gives you chills just thinking of what that moment was like, and to get to see that tonight, just amazing. Let's see. Wade is the closer. LaMonte clutch. Wade, he's been closing out so many games today. What are your thoughts on Bumgarner's game today? Bumgarner, we got him pretty good. So I feel like we hit Bumgarner really good. We got him for 4 runs in the game. He went 5 innings. He did have 4 strikeouts, but I feel like we hit him really good, and so I'm really happy with that. Obviously it's always frustrating when you have former Giants come back into town and then they pitch well against us. But in this particular game, we're able to hit Bumgarner very well. 50 games, over 500. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely amazing. I mean, wow. Just even saying that is so unbelievable, so amazing, so incredible. Madison Bumgarner, please come home to the Bay. Giants fans miss your best hitting. 19 home runs Madison Bumgarner hit as a Giant. And not only, it's going to be so weird to not have him as a Giant in Orange October. And so, that is, let's see. Do you feel bad if the Dodgers lose to the Cardinals? That at a good, that good team not to do too much this. I would not feel bad at all. If the Dodgers lost to the Cardinals, I wouldn't feel bad at all. And, I think people, they think because the Dodgers won 100 games, if they were to lose to, a team in the wild card that got hot, I think that's what people are saying. But, in my opinion, for baseball, I think I like it the way that it is with the wild card, because I think it's very important to win your division. There has to be an emphasis on winning your division. And if you don't win your division, then you have to get through that 1-game playoff. And so I get the arguments about playing 162 games and having your season come down to 163 in a wild card game. But if you don't want to play in the wild card game, win your division. So that's what I would say. And so I'm not going to feel bad at all seeing the Dodgers get eliminated in that wild card game. And matter of fact, that's what I believe is going to happen. I think the Cardinals, as hot as they have been, I think they're going to be a really dangerous team. Dodgers are going to have all the pressure because everyone expected them to win the World Series this year. And now that they're going to fall to the wild card game, how funny would it be that for the Dodgers to get eliminated in the wild card game? So, I think it's going to happen. And let's see what ends up happening. Let's win this division. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. I would feel terrible for Dodgers because, yes, wild card game should be more than a 1-game series. In my opinion, I respectfully, I appreciate your thoughts, Tyler. But in my opinion, I like it the way that it is. 1 game, I like it like that. I think it just makes it that much more important to win your division. But I definitely see it though from both ways. Just feel bad that the Dodgers have the best team in baseball in their division. That is what the Dodgers have to deal with. And it's been amazing what we've been able to do this year. Just incredible. I want to beat the Dodgers, but I feel horrible for Dodgers fans this year. I mean, in all honesty, I could see feeling bad for them as far as baseball is concerned, but because it's the rivalry and it's the Dodgers. And so, I feel like we don't feel bad for them. We don't feel bad for them because we know, look, they got all that money. Their payroll keeps increasing. They keep trying to buy players. And so, it doesn't matter what they do. We're going to be able to counteract whatever they do. And just like this year, it has been incredible. It's great to see Posey throwing out runners. Absolutely incredible. Posey, he is just nailing down those runners at second. His mechanics there, throwing behind the plate, are incredible. Player. So we are going to be wrapping up the post-game show here shortly. But before we do, as always, we are going to get to our picks of the game. And so we'd love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game. AM Echo Sky taking Austin Slater, Darren Rupp, and late night LaMonte Clutch Wade Jr. and Tyler Rogers amazing picks. Slater with 3 hits. Darren Ruff returns from the injured list. He picks up a couple big hits. And Tyler Rogers, 2 innings. Absolutely incredible. Only one team hasn't clinched the division yet, and that's the Giants. That's how tough of a division it is. Very true. I mean, we have the best record in baseball, and yet we are still the last team that hasn't clinched their division, and it just goes to show the strength of the National League West. And I think that's a good thing, playing in a really strong division like that, playing the Dodgers 19 times a year. That is like basically playing 19 playoff games in the regular season. And you know that prepared us to go on this huge run that we've been on this year. It has been amazing, absolutely incredible. Welcome in, Angel, to the post game. As a Giants fan, the playoffs should just go by, as a Giants fan, the playoffs should just go by best records. I mean that I can definitely see your the thought process on that. And because when you think about teams that win their division, they end up getting a benefit. And so if, like in this case with the Giants division, you have 2 teams that are as good as they are, you're gonna have one team unable to win their division and fall to the wild card game. Let's see. Welcome in, William, to the post game. What is going on, Travis? Thank you very much, William. Appreciate the congratulations there. Let's see. Oh, Dodgers beat the Padres, but we have the Brewers next for our very last series before postseason. Yeah, I called it. Giants are clinching the division. Yeah, we'll see. It's so close now. Giants with a 2-game lead. So, but we just got to keep going, and we'll see what ends up happening. And this has been incredible. Congrats congrats to your Dodgers on the sweep of the Padres. Padres, they're weak. Dodgers have been beating up on them good, and we've been beating up on them good this year, and so they've been kind of Padres have been the laughing stock in the division as always. Have a great night, Travis, and let's go Giants. Have a great night, AM Echo Sky. Appreciate it. American League wild card. The update there, I did see Boston lost to the Orioles, so the Seattle Mariners and Red Sox are now tied for that second wild card, and I believe the Blue Jays are a game out behind the second wild card, and yet the NL wild card right now looking to be Cardinals, Dodgers, and I do think Cardinals are going to beat the Dodgers in that game, so that's going to be really incredible to see what ends up happening. Can I ask ask away? Really always enjoy the questions. Thank you, SF Giants Nation. And so for my pick of the game, a lot of team contributions tonight. Slater with the hits, Ruff with a couple of big hits, Posey a big RBI double, Crawford hits his 24th home run of the year, Tyler Rogers pitching well, Kervin Castro. So for my pick of the game, I am going to take LaMonte Clutch Wade Jr. as he does it again. He gets the game-winning hit, the walk-off in the 9th inning. Absolutely amazing. What a year for LaMonte Wade Jr. He's got 12 or 13 hits in the 9th inning and 3 or 4 hits in extra innings this year. Absolutely amazing, and most definitely the most clutch hitter in all of Major League Baseball. What will we do if the 49ers and Giants are playing at the same time? How do we know which to watch? That's a great question. That is a great question. For me, it is easy. Baseball is my favorite sport. So if I had to pick, I'm picking the San Francisco Giants to watch over the 49ers. The only time if I will ever watch one of my other team's games over the Giants playoff game. So say if 49ers were playing in a playoff game, then I would watch that game over the Giants. But of course, that doesn't end up happening because NFL playoffs are in January and February. If we have these situations where Giants and Niners play at the same time, it's always tough because I want to watch both games. But I'm going with the San Francisco Giants. It sucks seeing Chris Bryant struggle like this. Chris Bryant hasn't been struggling that much. It's been, I haven't seen I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I'm not concerned at all. And, the awkward route that he had taken to the fly ball tonight. Yeah, it's just unfortunate, but I think he's still getting accustomed out to right field at Oracle Park. So I'm not too worried about Chris Bryant. So yeah, I'm taking LaMonte Clutch Wade Jr. as my pick of the game. LaMonte Clutch Wade Jr. does it again, coming through with a game-winning hit. He has got so many game-winning hits this year. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Let's go. Let's win this division. Let's win the National League West. Yep, I have indeed had the Ghirardelli Hot Fudge Sundae, the best ever, one of the best desserts ever. Absolutely amazing. Chris Bryant will come around. He is going to produce in the postseason. Yep, you're going to see big hits coming from Chris Bryant in Orange October. I miss Uncle Sherman. Yeah, I miss him too. It's just weird to think Sherman's time with the 49ers is over after 3 seasons. And, I had the vision, just like, in the 2019 season, that, we were going to see Sherman win a Super Bowl with the 49ers. And now that he has gone on to the Buccaneers, we're going to miss him. I wish him all the best. And Giants get the win tonight. Win number 105. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. 3 games to go. 2-game lead. Let's clinch the division. Your last name should be spelled as Wally instead of Wally, which is super funny and is probably based on. You were talking about the Disney movie. Disney movie. I love the spelling of my last name, Wally. In Arabic, it means protector and guardian. So for me, I feel like I've got one of the best nickname or last names ever. In Arabic to mean protector and guardian. But yeah, there was a Disney movie called Wall-E, spelled differently than my last name, spelled W-A-L-L-E. A very good Disney movie that I do recommend. But yeah, that always fun discussing that. Giants with the win tonight. Thank you everyone so much checking into the post-game show. Travis, would you like the Giants face the Yankees in the World Series? I would love that. I've been telling my grandma that I will take her to New York someday. And so what an experience that could be if maybe the first time I take my grandma to New York could be to see the Giants play the Yankees in the World Series. That would be a story. Absolutely. So we'll see what ends up happening. So much excitement, so much to be decided. Excuse me. We are ready. And before we wrap up, let's smash that like button, everyone. Let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm, as all of you have been doing such a great job. And I want to say thank you so much. Your likes, I see it. Your comments, I see it. All your feedback and all of this engagement. I want to say thank you so much, everyone. Really helps out the channel big time. All it takes half a second of your time to hit that like button. Thank you. Thank you so much. And if you haven't done so, definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy these San Francisco Giants live post-game shows. And if you would like to stay up to date with more San Francisco Giants content, be sure to smash that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm putting out a new video. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. 2-game lead with 3 to play. We get win number 105, and LaMonte Clutch Wade Jr. does it again with a game-winning hit in the 9th inning. Let's go, Giants. We sweep the Diamondbacks. Absolutely amazing. And let's see. So we will still have unfinished business to accomplish. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your night, and we will see you next time. Take care, and let's go, San Francisco Giants.